Alright guys, I am live. Alright, so the first thing I need to know, how many people were actually there? It says no. Well, that's not right. There we go. Alright. That was not good. Hey Marvel, how's it going? No orb opening. I'm actually probably gonna do a blitz rotation. I'm just trying to test my settings to see how loud I come over my microphone to you guys. I want to do a live stream in the near future, and I need to make sure that my settings are good enough to do so. Thanks, Marvel. Can you, how loud am I coming over? Am I loud enough for you guys? Hey, Andre. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, my volume being really low. Alright, let me see if I pull my microphone a little bit closer to me compared to my other sounds. Okay, it's good. How about, there is some background music playing. Is that louder than me? Alright, Snowy's saying it's good. I'll definitely be watching everything back just to make sure, because and a lot of my videos that I post for you guys, actually I should probably talking to the camera, not over there, because that's where the chat is. Yeah, a lot of my videos that I post for you guys, I do turn my volume up. This microphone is not very loud for some reason. No, don't freeze on me. Good, thanks. Alright, looks like got two saying the volume's good. Okay, glad to hear. That was my number one concern. But you had the YouTube volume max, yeah. Hi, Nick. All right. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't know is how to get my sound. Everything max sound is kind of okay. Underrated MSF YouTuber. Okay. Next round. Yeah. Like I tried to figure out how to get the decibels turned up, but I couldn't do it on this live stream programming. All right, everything sounds good. All right. So how's everyone's Unity Blitz coming along? You guys getting anything good? Nothing you guys want to mention? It's that bad, huh? I have 90 something of her. That's good. I got 10 more to go. You'll definitely get it. Halfway. Yeah. I'll probably be in the same boat. I'll end up unlocking her, but she'll sit on my roster for a while. Unless she turns out to be a super useful 3-star character, then that might be a different story. Hey, Isabel. I'm not going to make a video about this, so you guys can tell me how you guys feel. How do you guys feel about the new drop rates on the Unity Orb frags? Use your cores and you only have 20 of her. Ow. Marvel, are you doing the blitzes with the characters, the Unity characters? I mean, I know you might be newer, which makes it more difficult, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend using the cores unless it's just to get over like that little bit of a bump. Milestone 20 was supposed to combo. That's wow, you actually got some really good pace, I believe, right? Because 24 is where Negasonic ends. I'm good, Isabel. How about you? I have yet to get a 2,000 drop in these Unity Orb frags. I'm hoping with live streaming I'll get some good luck, but probably not. No, my luck continues. Oh, okay, now I get it. So you open the, I can't think what that orb's called, but what I like to call the Negasonic lottery. I like to do on my orb opening shows. Sometimes, not for all characters. I do it for some characters. I probably will end up doing it for X23. Haven't committed to that yet, but I could see myself doing that. Why am I manually playing this? Looks like everything's good. If you guys just see me looking around, it's because I got the chat over there, my game's right here, and over here I got another screen of my live stream so I can see how far the footage is behind. I might just blitz to get X23. Yeah, I mean, I'll be probably blitzing for X23 also. But I know with blitz, I'm not getting them any higher than 3 stars. And they're not really usable at 3 stars. Like a lot of characters are just not. So, let me try to think what I want to say there. Get this battle started. So sometimes that's why I do what I like to call the lottery. With the ones where you can get up to 180 shards of a character, just because there's no other way I'm going to be able to use them right away without getting that lucky drop. So I just do it for entertainment purposes a lot, even though it's a lot of cores. But I also realize that it's my only chance of getting them past 3 stars. Anyone else got any? Let me try to think. I love orb openings. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the orb opening series is definitely a fan favorite. The free-to-play tutorial count series, yeah, I wish I had more time for that one. That one's, unfortunately, that one's got to come to an end at some point. I have tons of footage I still need to make videos of, and lots of things that I need to cover with that one, but it's a tough one to put together, and I ran into a difficult where I wasn't able to keep up with 2 accounts, so it kind of got sacrificed a little bit, so, but we'll see what happens with it. Oh, come on, get Punisher down. There you go, now Thor. So has anyone else not gotten the 2000 drop yet of the Unity Orb shards? Because I have not gotten it yet, and I'm kind of jealous of everyone's screenshots of it. Got some new viewers, guys. Any of the new viewers, guys, got any opinions on the new drop rates on the Unity orbs? What 2000 drop? I feel your pain. I feel your pain. All right. Let me see. Let me show you. See if I can show you guys what I'm planning. How did you get good? Playing consistently, watching a lot of the whales, seeing how they carried their account, and kind of took what they did and just scaled it down to a more relevant to my current situation. There's a lot of good information that comes from whales. You just have to understand that you can't, if you're not that same level of player, you're not gonna be able to do everything they do, and you have to scale that what information they give you down. And that's kind of where I started with Marvel Strike Forces, figuring out what they were saying that I couldn't replicate, but I could scale it down to what I could control, to what I needed to achieve whatever goal there was in the game. I see a whole lot. So good. I got 2,000 shards and a couple with Leonard. Congrats. I'm jealous. I really am jealous. But congrats on that. I wish I got some of that. For a beginner. I didn't even know. Nick, I feel your pain. If people didn't show me screenshots of it, I'd be right there with you. Did I not start this battle? Sinister 5. Yep. All right. So let me show you guys something that I'm working on. Hopefully it'll pop up. Up there it goes. Let me move the screens. All right. So I'm just gonna pop up at it over here. All right, guys. So this is what I'm working on. As soon as it pops on the screen, I'll move it over to the main screen so you guys can see it. It's taking forever. So that's what I'm working on, guys. I plan on doing the next Choose My Fate live. It's the main reason why I'm testing a live stream to see if I can pull it off. But that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm planning. And so that's the main reason why I'm testing today's live stream, to make sure that I can pull it off with no problems. Here, Nick, after this is over, I'll point it out more what the 2000 drop is, because I'm not sure if we're understanding the same thing, but I'll show you what I'm meaning. And of course, Aim's battles always take forever. How is it 24 plus K? Alright, so the 2000, or is this right here, this drops. Right now this is 50, this is the lowest you can get. And on a rare drop, you can actually get one that has 2000, which is a full Unity orb. So that's what I'm talking about when I say the 2000 drop. I have not gotten one. I got my very first 1000 earlier today, but I have not gotten a 2001 at all. How is it at plus 24K? 24K. The scoring, this scoring up here is the 24K you're talking about? Oh, congratulations on Star-Lord. Yes, he is a very good, I call him a starter legendary. Yeah, he's very good in the beginning of the game. He'll get a little toppled later, but in the beginning, enjoy him. He's great. Yeah, like I said, he is great in the beginning of the game. Yeah, he'll make things so much more easier there in the beginning. It's only in the late game, like the real late game, Dark Dimension 3 type late game, where his focus is a huge problem. Oh, yeah, that's just based on where your team, like what your team CP is and where you're at currently in the Blitz tier depends on the score you actually get. So the higher your CP goes and the higher the tiers go, the higher that score you get per match goes up. You're at level 74 and you got your very first legendary. Hey, there's no such thing as being too late. Hey Leo, how's it going? I'd welcome you back for another one, but you're saying you're new here. So welcome for the first time, I guess. What are you playing? I'm playing Marvel Strike Force. This is the Blitz game mode of Marvel Strike Force. I'm mainly just playing it for Unity and to test out this live stream and make sure there are no issues when I actually go to do a live stream for actual content. $2 million. All right, 2 million. Congrats, hitting 2 million total collection power. Oh, Blitz. Let's see. Let's get him down. Go. Level 60s with Black Bull as their first legendary. Yeah, that is. I mean, it's possible someone level 60 to do so. They probably spent. You see, you need Asgardians for Black Bolt. It's doable, but mostly I think they would have spent to get that, because that's a tough sell to get that, especially get the Hella node unlocked in level 60. Why don't I play more games? Mainly it's a time thing. I'm very busy. I'm a very busy person, so I don't really have time to play our mobile games. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I casually play Disney Sorcerer's Arena behind the scenes, but I'm not that knowledgeable in that game to make videos on it. I'm basically making it for entertainment purposes, not for actually educational purposes, because I just go with whatever event's running currently, like whatever the Tower of Endurance thing is right now. Right now I need Oceania characters to go up that ladder, so I'm just leveling up Oceania characters. I have no idea what's the right combo, but you can see I wouldn't be educational if I put videos of that out there, so I don't. Cool. Thanks, Leah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't make my content specifically for free-to-play players, as I know a lot of other players can do it too, because you can spend and still take the same approach that I do. You'll end up clearing the content faster than a free-to-play person, and that's the main reason why I put it out there, because if you focus spend, you can achieve a lot more in this game than someone who just spends randomly on anything they desire, basically. Let me get this started and I'll read more comments. That looks good enough to me. Yeah, definitely purchase Sif and Sinister from the War Store in early game. You'll save yourself a lot of time later, especially when you want to start going after orange gear. I have a 4-star Hela, which is pretty decent. Awesome. Yep, 1 more star on her, and you're ready for Black Bolt. I mean, I don't know what your other 4 Asgardians are, but you'll be pretty much ready. Just unlocked Negasonic, can't blitz anymore, but excited to see where you get her. Yeah, so Negasonic, guys, I will not be doing the... I'll be holding off on opening my Unity orbs. I'll be doing that in an orb opening show. It will be off from my normal orb opening show, but I am saving all my orbs to open them at once for you guys so I can make a video of it. Yep, just keep grinding at it, Nick, and you'll get there. Spend it on things that will help me, and sometimes new tunes. Yeah, new tunes are very, very tempting. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I always say if you're going to spend money, as long as it makes you happy, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not against spending in this game. Like I said, I just want to make sure that everyone's responsible spending, and 2, they're making sure they're getting some enjoyment out of it, that it's not regret and dread for doing so. Cruising. Up to 21 viewers, guys. I'm gonna break a record. I just never buy 50. Yeah. I'm from Pennsylvania, here in the United States, so that's where I'm from. Any other people here from Pennsylvania? Thanks, Mathis. I appreciate it. $50. Chandler, that is correct. Yes, I have spent $0. There is a video in my channel. It's probably over a month old, probably around a month old at this point. That I did make a video showing you guys that I am 100% free to play, never spent a penny. Main reason why I made that video is because I do get a lot of questioning, like, how do you have this as free to play? How do you have that as free to play? So I did make that video to show them that I am 100% free to play, never purchased anything. I don't do loot cakes or whatever reward programs are out there to get things without actually purchasing your own money. I don't do any of that either. Yeah, so I do that, and like right now, if I go to try to purchase something in the game, it'll probably come up as an expired credit card because I have not purchased anything through Google Play Store since 2016. And that's mainly, if you guys go back and watch that video, that's pretty much what it shows you. It shows you my entire account history of my purchases, and it shows you guys that I haven't spent a single penny on any mobile game since 2016. Yeah, anything low dollar amount offers are always really good. You really can't go wrong. You're going to get something and it doesn't really cost you that much. Yeah, I highly recommend that. I think a long time ago, a running joke I had on my channel was I would just flash up a $1.99. I think it was a $1.99 offer for Miss Marvel. It was a mistake put out by Foxnex at the time, because at that point there was never cheap offers. And so it was this bug, and I already started my YouTube channel at that point. I was, 100% free to play, And then this mistake happened. It was very tempting to buy Miss Marvel. But, you know, of course, since my account is what it is, I didn't do it. But I would keep flashing this thumbnail. Every time I would mention something about deals and offers, I'd keep flashing up on my screen. Yeah, as just a running joke. But now they do those kind of offers more often, and it's definitely a lot better for the player base. Yeah, well, I always say 8's better than 6. When did you start playing Marvel Strike Force? So I started playing Marvel Strike Force in the, what was it? The winter of, let me try to think where I'm at. 20. It would have been 2018, I think. It would have been the winter of 2018. Oh, you guys are making me think. Let me pick out an opponent real quick while I keep thinking. Yeah, go get that. Kids. Okay, I'm going with that team. So yeah, so that's when I started playing. It's really fuzzy, but it's around that timeline. So I'm definitely not a launch player. Like I'm like 9 months behind the launch guys. But that's pretty much when I started playing. All right. Chandler said, no, I am not against spending in this game. I started my account as a free-to-play because I was I was 100% free-to-play player at the time. I decided to actually start making YouTube content, and I mainly started making YouTube content because of a comment another content creator made about a suggestion for a free-to-play person, and I was like, whoa, there's no, like, I would never do that. So that's what made me start thinking that I think the community needs a different perspective, and that's what I started to provide. So no, I'm not against spending. I encourage spending. I encourage people to support the game. I do love the game despite the bugs mainly. Yeah, I do encourage it. And like I said, a lot of my content, if you guys watch it, I even mention about if you're going to spend, you'll do it this way versus if you're free to play, you're going to have to do it this way. But yeah, I definitely encourage spending. I encourage responsible spending, and that's pretty much where I'll leave it. Yeah, my mic, that's what I was expecting with the live stream, because when I make videos for you guys, actually, let me pick another team here. I don't want that one. Yeah, I'll do that one. So when I make videos for you guys, I actually turn the volume up, because my mic is low for some reason. It's just, I don't know if it's the manufacturer. I probably need an amplifier for it. I don't know. But, so I knew live stream was going to be an issue because I couldn't turn the decibels up on the mic. So that's one thing I was trying to see if I can get around, see how big of an issue it is. Well, Nick, I say you got a pretty cool grandmother. I'm thinking about getting a secondary mic just for live streaming that for some reason doesn't record in low decibels. I mean, I probably could jack the gain of the mic up, but I don't want to do that on live stream because I've done that in practicing sometimes, and sometimes it blows the mic, and then I have to restart everything to get it to go back to normal. Let me move the mic a little closer to me. Hope you guys don't mind, that's a little closer than normal. Hey, Lucas. Good night to you also. Yeah, it's a pretty night out there right now. I'm doing good. I hope everything's good with you and your relatives also. Clara, thank you. I appreciate it. I do try to improve my work time and time again. Sometimes I hit the mark, sometimes I miss the mark, and sometimes I just get frustrated and I just put out what I have. Oh, Matthews to get cleared. I think it's going to depend on what device you're listening to me on. I know my laptop, I can't get the volume as loud as I can on my desktop. How do I have so much raid credits? So for the longest time, I used to open up the raid orbs, and like I'll constantly spend my raid credits opening raid orbs. After a while, you start maxing out a lot of the characters, so I stopped opening up raid orbs with my raid credit, and now I purchase gear with my raid credits. Actually, let me pick my next one before I finish that sentence. So I buy gear now, but I still don't buy enough gear to use it up, so it still slightly stacks every day. I am planning on massively opening them up one day, but until they do an orb opening event, which they may never do, I don't want to spend them or use them up right now because I don't have anything that I desperately need. I may end up actually opening my raid credits to finish off Thor, as he's one of the Asgardians I need to get a 7-star Black Bolt, but until Hell is done, I don't find the urgency of doing that. Saw your review on Valley's farming guide. You present great points. Good. I'm glad you guys like that. I was a little nervous doing that one, to be honest. I put it out in my Discord because I knew that my opinion varied a little bit from what he put out. And so I kind of asked my Discord and said, hey guys, you know, is this something that you guys would like to see me do? I got a couple people back saying, yeah, they would like to see me do that. So I put that together. That video wasn't, I mean, you know, it was neat to do. It actually was a little nerve-wracking for me. One, critiquing Valley Flying's work was, you know, he's a big YouTuber, so it wasn't like, I knew that I had to be careful. I didn't want to undermine him at all. I think he's great. But two, that video was actually 48 minutes long originally after I was done recording. I had to do a lot of editing. I cut a lot of my rambling on different points out of that video to get the time down. But yeah, that was something else. And I think a lot of my rambling came from just being nervous that I would say something and then get a bunch of hate for it. So definitely, oh, these teams all suck. Wow. Guess I'm going with, no, I don't want that one. I don't want that one either. I guess I'm going this one. If you use them every day, Marvel. So if you use Wolverine every day, I would say yes, go ahead and get the extra star on him. If you don't, then don't. You can always just save it there. He also can be used to unlock Magneto. So if you need him for Magneto, then do it. But that's where I would put it. It's if you use them or not. If you use them every day, yes, get the 7-star on him. If you don't, just leave it there. Don't spend the 500,000 credits. Some defenders, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, Jess, thanks by the way. Yeah, that's where it was. The stretch of the late game node characters was a little bit like was a little bit stretched. Like you could always farm Mystique before Nobu if you had to and stuff like that. But yeah, the Guardians, you definitely want to switch to Guardians as soon as you get all 5 of them unlocked, even if they're only like 1 or 2 stars. Just start investing in them because you're going to keep farming them, and they're going to outpace defenders in the long run. So and a lot of players get stuck in the trap where like, well, I'm going to lose spots in arena if I stop investing in my defenders. Sometimes you got to take that little step. You got to take that step backwards to go forward. So, and that's the main thing that I really like to tell everybody. It's like sometimes you got to take a step back to actually go 2 steps forward. I hope they upgrade the amount of orange gear in the raid store at some point. I really do. Right now, the only orange gear that I buy in the raid store. So if you guys saw me do, what video was that? Now I'm done with that. What video did I do? Oh yeah, my last orb opening show. You guys saw me. I ran out of the one orange gear. I don't know what it's called. It's one of the little fireballs. Let me see if I can find it in the supply store. This one right here. So this is the one I ran out of during my orb opening show when I was trying to get Punisher up to gear tier 14. So this one, if it appears in the raid store, this is the only one that I buy in the raid store of the orange gear currently. Yes, because I know I'm out of it, but yes, the more orange gear in the raid store would be better. Also, if I do, yes, you also get Ultimus frags every day, but even if you don't level up Wolverine right away, when you eventually do, they're all going to go towards Ultimates anyways. So it's a give or take. If you feel value in spending the 500,000 and getting Wolverine to 7 stars now, just so you can get the extra 5 shards converted into Ultimates credits every day, then do it. I mean, I'm not saying don't do it, but you're actually, I think you get like 108 credits for 5 shards. So it's going to take you a long time to even get 2,000 if you decide to level them up to level 7 right away. All right, so let's check out some gear things. I haven't looked at the store since it refreshed. This one. So in the store, any superior mini uniques that show up, I purchase them. I'm missing the one mystic piece to getting Ebony Maul done. Ebony Maul is my first mystic character I'm going to get done. But yeah, he's missing. I don't need a whole lot of this gear. Yep, don't need any of that. Don't need anything there. The raid store, this is the only place where you see me spend my credits. I don't really need those. This is one thing everyone says they run out of. I have over 5,000, so I'm good for like another 4 or 5 characters before I need to really worry about them. Miss anything? Anyways, afterwards, because of Wolverine policy. Yeah. So yeah, what Andre said is, like I said, they're gonna pile up. So when you do convert them, all those credits are gonna convert. You don't lose in it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do some reckless spending because I've been saving up money because I haven't really been leveling up characters, waiting for the next Choose My Fate. So, and also waiting for Symbiote Spider-Man to roll back around. If you guys are waiting for that, but I'll show you an example if you're watching here. So let's pick a character that is past 7 stars. I know I have them. Let's not do Hawk. Let's do a really good one here. Merc Ryguard. So Merc Ryguard is 206 shards over his 300. So you're going to see here, this is reckless spending. Please don't do this. So he's going to go up. All right, so 208 credits. So first let's back out, and then I'm going to go in the supply store. And you're going to see that 206 credits that was over the 7-star mark got converted to 3,708 ultimate shards, almost 2 orbs. So you can see, even if you let it pile up and you don't claim right away, you're going to get that credit when you do level them up. So don't feel like you have to do it right away. It's kind of the point I was trying to make. Did I say money? Oh, was the right word gold? I have to watch it back. If I watched it back, I'll add that to my total. Oh boy. Oh. All right, yeah, I'll add that to my total. I guess that makes me up to 5. I'm very bad at that in orb opening shows. Some credit. So man, AOP Gamer, thank you. I appreciate it. You said money. All right, like I said, I'll go up to 5. Like I said, I can't do the graphic on live stream, but I can do it in a video. I'll go back and watch this. I'll clip it out and then I'll add it. All right, where was I at? Here, going through raid credits. So this is one I definitely need. So a lot of times I just try to make sure that these are over 150, and like a lot of these pieces I already know what they are, but if they're over 150, I don't spend on them. But if they're under 150, I'll spend. Yeah, so they're not there. Arena, well, that reset. That's good. Crystal. So Crystal's the one that I'm currently farming in Arena. So I'm going to keep adding to her. And the other thing I said about Arena, not spending, if you guys watched that me reviewing Valley Flying's farm guide, I said about not spending Arena credits on shield security. And the main reason is because even after I'm like 570 days in, I still have characters in here that aren't done, like Human Torch. Now, a lot of the characters that I need are done, like M'Baku, Vulture, Juggernaut's done, Crystal's about done, Heimdall's done, but Deadpool's not done, Scarlet Witch is not done, Mordo's done because he's needed for a legendary farm, Drax is done, Quake's almost done. I just got her through regular game progression, but now you actually need her for legendary, so I'll finish her off one time. Daredevil's done because I was one of those foolish people that leveled my defenders up to 7 stars before any other group of characters. Yes, learn from my mistakes, don't repeat them. Aim Researchers not done, Archers not done, and like I said, Shield Security, you can farm in the Heroes campaign. I'm currently farming him every day in the Heroes campaign. No need to purchase him there. And then there's Armor Guard, and he's, like I said, not done. So there's a lot of other characters in here that can go before a character you can farm in a node. zoom in. Shout out you're having problems with my audio. Yeah, I know my audio is not as loud as it is in my videos, mainly because I can't turn the decibels up. In my videos, I can. Am I already on Dark Dimension 3, Lucas? Yes, I am. I actually forgot to record today. I haven't actually. Let's breathe. It's not that. Back out. So you guys haven't seen any videos of Dark Dimension 3 yet. Here we go. But I've already beat the very first node. I'm on the Miss Marvel node right now, but I'm not going to do it on live stream because I am recording that for video purposes to make it look really fast compared to, like, if you guys want to watch Dark Dimension 3 footage, you have to like watch several different videos because most YouTubers are live streaming it. My goal is to actually put it in one compiled video like every 10 days. So that way, if you guys want to watch it, it's like boom, 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 boom. And you guys don't have to like sit through hours of live streams to see everyone's Dark Dimension 3 footage. So that's my main goal of it. Yeah. Thanks, Astral. Yeah, it's going right. My audio is very low. I don't know how to correct that because I could go. Yeah, I don't want to test it. Like, I could turn the gain up on the program, but I'm afraid if I do that, it could blow the mic. I've done it before where then I had to reset everything. You just found a loophole in Blitz. Snowy, please let me in. What is going on? What is the loophole? How many days did it take me to finish the first node? I believe it was 4 days to finish the first node, and I did it with Punisher and Trooper, which are, like, a lot of people are saying are no-nos, but at the same time, like I said, I just want to get started. I could care less if they're no-nos or not. Here, I'll just launch this one. Like I said, I'm not going to go, but you see it's Black Bolt, Trooper, Phoenix, Punisher, Minerva. Punisher and Trooper are not really recommended. I just did them because I had the gear for them, and I just wanted to get started, so that's why they're there. Here's what team you're using. How much TPC you have? All right, Lucas. Let me, total collection power. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, wrong thing again. Should we do the right thing this time? Collection power about 3.8. It should be similar to what you guys saw in the video today. If you guys saw my video from today, I know there wasn't much time for that video going live to me doing this live stream. Not too bad, buddy. Thanks, Burn. Can't say your last name, but thanks. OP Gamer, man, I've been playing this game. Came out all free to play, and my roster still sucks. Good. Well, yeah, sometimes it's just I can't really speak. I don't know what your roster looks like or what you spent resources on, but like I said, I know mine's focused, so I do have some lopsided teams because I'm so focused on clearing content versus building teams. Like, my goal is not to build teams, it's to clear content. Sometimes teams get built because I'm clearing content and I need to balance some things out for Blitz or War, but mostly I'm focused on characters that can clear content. When does my green screen come in? So, funny story about the green screen. It was supposed to be here Monday. So I just checked Amazon today to see where it's at, and they say, oops, it's running late. And they're saying if it's not here by the 26th, I can ask for a refund. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what the deal is. Like I said, I've had to settle for a lot less things since the pandemic started, including this camera. Yeah, Ebony Mall is a great one to tier 14. He's going to be my first Mystic done too. I'm just missing the one gear piece to get him done. Your question about Shield Trooper and Punisher, it's going to depend on what you care about. If you care about having characters that can actually, like, I put it on them not because, well, one, I did put on Punisher just because I had skill and I need to put on a skill person, plus I need a city person just in case I make it there before I get to my next person. But they're not the greatest characters to put them on, and once I start showing you guys my footage from Dark Dimension 3, you're gonna see they get knocked out sometimes early and before they even get a chance to hit anybody. But when Shield Trooper's passive goes off, it's actually pretty nice. ABCs. So yeah, there is a crunch for ABCs, but it's going to depend on how fast you can get people up to gear tier 14 with their superior and mini unique. So if you're someone spending, you're probably going to have an ABCs crunch a lot faster than a free-to-play person's going to have an ABC crunch, because we're constantly getting that stuff through orbs and stuff like that. But because we're not spending, we're getting the mini uniques very slowly. So our crunch will come later than someone who's going to spend, and so someone's going to spend is going to run in that crunch a lot faster. Like I said, I don't regret putting them there because it got me to start the Dark Dimension 3, which was my goal. So I can't regret something that was my goal, put it that way. I'm here for your hot take on Casino's situation. I think I'm just going to take the little short one on this one. I do not agree with what he said. I do not agree with his doubling down on it, and that's where I'm kind of going to leave it. He is a great content creator for Marvel Strike Force. You can't take that away from him. His knowledge on this game is by far especially when it comes to kits, by far the best out of any other content creator that I've seen on YouTube. So I can't take that away from him. But what he said, that he should have never said. It's not right, and it's not okay. The only true stumbling block is if you're a failure. That is Warren. That is true. Favorite tune and team. I'll tell you right now, my favorite tune is Ebony Maw, and I don't know if it's because he's the newest, but I just love what he does. I've run him on everything. He's on my arena. He's on my raids. I love him so much. And if my raid wasn't already done, I'd probably do a raid match for you guys. But definitely Ebony Maw. My favorite team. Ooh, that's a tough one. Because a lot of the powerhouse teams, I don't really have ranked up. Like Blackwater's not ranked up for me, simply because they don't clear any content. Let's go look at it. It's going to probably be somebody I use in war. Let's go through Blitz. I do like BKT. I do have a plan of breaking them up here very soon, but I do like BKT. Maybe they're still my favorite, but they are getting pretty old. Yeah, it has to be BKT. But like I said, they're going to get broken up, and I'm going to have to find a new favorite team. That's going to be the gist of that one. Do I think I should have done Proxima Midnight for skill? So Proxima Midnight is next on my list for the skill gear once I get it. So the main reason why I put Punisher up where it was, because I already had enough skill pieces to do someone who only needed his level of pieces. And because I'm so far behind on getting Symbiote Spider-Man done because I did Black Bolt first. By the way, anyone who's planning for Dark Dimension 3 and you have a nice, decent Symbiote Spider-Man, the first bio character you should invest in is Symbiote Spider-Man. I did Black Bolt. I now realize my mistake. It's too late to take it back. But so he is next on my list, but it's probably going to be a while. So that's the main reason why I rushed Punisher up, just to have a city character going in. OP, my favorite team to play with is going to have to be BKT. There are several teams that are probably pretty good, but I play them on auto, so I don't really know how they play. But BKT is one that I know how to manually play effectively, so they're probably the main reason why they are my favorite. And I'm a huge fan of Minerva. So she's one of my favorite characters in the game, so I think it's the main reason why it's so high on my list. It's going to be a shame to put her on a Kree team because I'm not so high on the rest of the Kree unless it's a Captain Marvel Kree. For play, I only have something like 5k ABC, so I'm really thinking careful which heroes to put T4s in. Yeah, I do recommend be very careful. Don't make a decision where you regret. Everyone's got different goals or things that they care about, so by all means don't rush into it. That was just my personal decision. I don't endorse it for everybody, but like I said, my goal was to get there as soon as possible, and that's kind of what made my decisions. And like I said, I can't regret a decision I made. How long did it take me to finish Dark Dimension 2? So my first run of Dark Dimension 2 took me 47 days, my first run through Dark Dimension 2. Second run was a lot faster than that because I got Ultron up to gear tier 13, ran him through, and I went through a lot faster. today I can probably go through Dark Dimension 2 in one day. Actually, I have pretty much done it in one day. Oh, good night, Nick. Have a good night, Andre. Yes, the hardest thing with Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom is that they all require bio gear. So it's hard to get that much bio gear for 3 characters, but by far, yes, are the best 3 for the city. Thanks, Bo. 39 counting. It's going up. I'm like, I gotta log off soon, and it keeps going up. Okay, good night, Nick. Wow, you're good. Thanks, Marvel. Any other questions or anything, guys? I do appreciate all your guys' questions and stuff like that. I did forget to go back down in Blitz ranks. That's unfortunate. Let me do that real quick. I only have Iron Man and Gear Tier 14. 13. Yeah, Iron Man, yeah, he really needs some love. He's kind of been a forgotten about character, and he's a huge fan favorite. That's the other thing about this game. A lot of the fan favorites are starting to be passed by like the new meta and power creep. And has Valley Flying seen your video? I don't know. I don't have open communication with Valley Flying, so I don't know if he's seen it or not. I don't even know if he's even aware that I exist. Oh, I did not mean to win that blitz. So I don't know. I mean, basically Valley Flying's has been one of the people that I've been watching for the longest time. Like I said, it's just one of those things where someone put free to play on something, and I was like, you know, that's kind of my territory. So I was kind of like, I'll give some feedback and help. Because especially if I don't agree with 100% with everything, I think it's important to have other opinions out there. And people can choose what they want to, you know, believe or do on their own, right? But putting it out there for them doesn't hurt nobody. Steven, thoughts on Casino? I did already mention this already. I don't condone what he said. It's not okay. But as a content creator and someone's very knowledgeable, you can't diminish this. You can't undervalue what he brought to the community. So in that case, it is kind of a shame. But yeah, that is just inappropriate what he did say. What character should I work on next for Dark Dimension 2? Who do you have? Oh, so you already have Iron Man done. Okay, I got you. Going back to your previous comment. It's going to depend on what you have. I don't know what characters you have unlocked. I don't know if it's worth pairing Iron Man up with anybody. You're probably better off going in a different direction. Star-Lord's still good at Dark Dimension 2. Not someone I'll take to Dark Dimension 3, but he's still good. Oh, stop winning. What's wrong with you? Lose battle. Yeah, Burn. I'm not going to get into that one just because it's a very uncomfortable situation, put it that way. I mean, I don't know how much has gotten buried, but if you join, I'm trying to think where is the best place to go and find that information. My recommendation is probably go to a casino video and start reading the comments section. You'll probably get a pretty good idea of what happened. Even Valley's Valley's weekly news update video. There's a lot of stuff in the comments there. So the information's readily out there, especially in the comment sections of people's YouTube videos, casinos specifically. So yeah, I'd say if you really want to know, I'd say go there and read the comments. I don't really want to get into it too much. Hey, so yeah, Circuit, Bo, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Where am I at with the Unity event? Oh yeah, let's go check that out. Unity event supplies. All right, so I haven't opened up any Unity orbs yet. So if you're looking to see where I'm on the milestone, I'm going to still be at 0 because I haven't opened up any orbs. I'm going to open all the orbs up in a YouTube video. But I'm currently sitting with 28, which is way off pace of what I need to actually clear the milestone. So I'm still going to blitz to try to get as much as I can because the character shards in there are still valuable even at my level. So I'm still going to keep doing that. But yeah, I really want that orange gear, but I'm not going to get it. Thanks, OP. Yeah, so like I said, I got a lot of like second guessing myself with like the whole entire name and intro thing, basically because of a lot of comments I got. But like I said, a lot of people were telling me it's fine, and you guys are probably right. You know, shouldn't let a few people, you know, ruin what, you know, a lot of people like. Yeah, Reddit's a good place to go look if you guys are curious in the casino situation too. Right now, Reddit's pretty much overrun with the Unity Blitz bugs, but it's probably there somewhere. Yeah, Cerebro and Fox Next made a comment on it. He's been removed from the Envoy program because of it. Yeah, hey, no problem, Burn. Like I said, I just don't want to like misspeak or misrepresent the situation, so I rather say nothing than do that, because I just want to be fair with everyone involved, as it really has nothing to do with me other than where my stance is on it, and my stance is that it just wasn't okay what he did. Yeah, 65, I'm not going to hit that. You're almost halfway through? Am I really almost halfway through? But yeah, but the other thing is a lot of those came from clearing. So like the first milestone has already been cleared. Like I cleared that a long time ago. Like this one's already cleared the creative differences. So I'm done getting orbs there. So 12 of my orbs came from there. 2 came from the Fantastic Blitz. 2 came from the compensation rewards. So that's 16 orbs right there. Minus, so I've only earned 12, and I think you need to earn like a little over 8 a day to keep pace, and I'm definitely not keeping pace. Hey, Crazy Wolf, how's it going? Oh, yes, I ranked up for an example of what happens to your credits for Ultimus. Ugh, I'll regret that tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely a huge grind. Like I don't mind grinding to get rewards. I just like I'm not against anything like having to spend to get stuff. Like I'm not against that, but sometimes like I wish the milestones were put in there where you can put the effort in to get them without like asking someone to lose sleep. But yeah, if someone's willing to put into work, then even if they're free to play, no matter what they are, if they're willing to put into work, then I think they should be attainable that way. But for someone who doesn't want to put in all that work, then I think that's where the spending option should come in. So I think they should be balanced that way, but that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm correct. Start spending cores to get her. I mean, I'll definitely get her unlocked once I start opening up Unity orbs. So I'm not worried about unlocking her. The only way I'm going to spend cores is if I'm just shy of getting all, and I mean all the orange gear. If I'm not that close, then I'm not going to spend any cores. All right. Have I? Oh man, I still haven't done these yet. It's almost 10. I'll run one of these real fast. Let's see, 46. Let's see if I can jump up to 36. Probably not. Oh, you're at 25. Good. Yeah, so the only thing is, like, I know I won't be, even though I'm halfway, I know most of my progress is done because, like, 12 of those orbs came from another milestone, which means, like I said, that takes away a lot of those that you actually need. And this is pretty much how I play Arena every day, guys. I just put it on auto. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I don't really take Arena that seriously where I feel like I have to manually play it. As long as sometimes I'll just pick the targets. I try to make sure I'm avoiding Phoenix because if I can keep her from going Dark Phoenix, the longer the better. Oh, he copied my Ebony Maw. often will you be doing live streams? It's going to depend, especially my microphone situation. It's really going to depend. I don't have any set mind. Like I said, I do have intentions of doing the next Choose My Fate live stream. I have a really cool plan in place for it, so I really want to do that, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty burnt out about blitzing too. I know I'm probably, oh, actually I'm gonna win this. I think I'm gonna win this. Oh, not symbiote. Oh, I didn't get the stun. He's done. All right, but yeah, so I know when X23 rolls around, I'm probably not gonna feel like blitzing too hard for her, that's for sure. And there we go, got 36. Yeah, the bot situation. I think if you guys have been watching my dev blog, hot takes on dev blogs, you guys probably know my situation when it comes to blitz bots. With times with the UK, I probably, if I do live streams for real, they will be earlier in the day. This one was just late because one, I had a huge power outage today, which prevented me from actually working on that video that I released today. So that's why that video was so late coming out today. As soon as my power came back on, I had to record it, edit it. It was 48 minutes. You guys can imagine how long it takes to edit 48 minutes. It took hours. So that's the main reason why this is so late. I wanted to test this so much earlier in the day. But yeah, I am going to plan on doing them earlier. I don't really want to do them late to begin with. I have never blitzed this much either. My highest score that I've ever gotten, and I'm not really that big of a blitzer, but I've already passed my highest score ever, and I'm literally going back to tier 1 and then marching up through every single time. So yeah, this is insane for me too. All right. Oh, good here, brother. All right. Hey, crazy. How many domino orbs you got? All right, domino. We're getting a live update. I won't have to do this on Friday. Domino, I'm at 40. How many days we have left? I know domino ends soon. Events. Yeah, so domino ends in 3 days basically. So my goal is to reach 50. I don't know if I'm going to hit 50, which is, I think this event was shorter than normal ones, it feels like. Oh boy. Oh, it seems free. Hey, Austin. Oh, much love from Pennsylvania, Austin. And thanks for the comment. Lucas, I don't know if you're talking to me or Cleed. And if it is me, which score are you talking about? Use money curse jar. An idea for usage could be to giveaway. Yes, one of the things I'm going with the giveaway. So the money jar, the things I'm thinking is I'm going to do a giveaway. Do I want to somehow support the Marvel Strike Force in another way? Do I want to support other content creators? So I don't, like I said, those are all options that I'm throwing out there. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but when the time comes, I'll have to make a decision. But you know, I might even do a Choose My Fate on that. I don't know. But yeah, so those are some of the ones that's circling around, but I'm definitely going to wait till it builds up. What's my strategy getting back to tier 1? That's not bad, not bad. Blitz. Going to blitz real quick. Go. Find a team you haven't blitzed with yet. So basically I run teams 1 through 20, and every team after 1 through 20 is just there to lose. So find opponent, battle. Once we get in there, I'll show you what I do. What character am I focused? I do not have one right now. That's why I really want to choose my fate out so I have someone to work on. Because I haven't been spending on any characters the last 2 days. I probably would have done it already if it wasn't for all the bugs with the Unity Orb making me do videos that were supposed to be times off the plan. Oh, Oh, here, I did this wrong. So once you get in the battle, hit the quick battle. I'm not thinking correctly right now because I'm reading comments and doing two different things. So that's how you guys drop down in tiers if you need to know. Turn to you. Okay, Lucas, what was the? Can you repeat the question? I got a lot of comments. I'm like losing track of what questions were what. So if you can just repeat the question, I'll answer it. I have Domino. 5 yellow, 4 red. You gave up. I mean, 5 yellow. You can't. That's pretty good. 5 cool crazy wolf. My blitz score. My blitz score is 9,000. Sorry, 9,000. It's over 9 million at this point, which is all-time high for me. Yeah, like I said, I plan on doing it much earlier. Yeah. You're at 5 million right now, your highest ever. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this event's making us blitz, and I'm actually doing it going tiers 1 through 5, and which is crazy because I'm not even doing the tier 8 matches. Oh, so you're 100 shards away. You need some RNG luck. I don't think it's possible, but if you get great RNG, which is probably extremely rare, you probably could pull it off, but I would probably say no. Are you going to do an updated farm guide? I do plan on doing one. You see a lot of content creators right now putting them out, and that's mainly reason because Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, there's a lot of players transitioning from that game over to Marvel Strike Force, so a lot of content creators are pushing out farm guides because they know it will get a lot of views from a lot of the newer players that have now joined this game. And that's why you're seeing a lot of that activity recently. But I want to wait until I finish up my free-to-play walkthrough series to put out a proper one, or at least one that I would suggest, put it that way. So there is one eventually coming. It's just going to still be a while off. Yeah, just auto lose it. Yeah. Oh, your blitz score is at 9 million. Yes, no problem. You said. Oh, my old pass score, it was just shy of 9 million. It was for Call Obsidian, his second blitz. I pushed to make sure I got him unlocked because I was afraid I wasn't going to get him unlocked. Yeah, I mean, getting a new character even at 4 yellow is a really good number. So yeah, you getting Domino at 4 is good. I'd be happy with that too. I mean, I pushed through 5 just to get the 5, but 4 is great too. Yeah, actually, 1.3. Yes, X23 is not the next Blitz character, but I am expecting her next Thursday. We're getting Carnage next. Yeah, Justin answered it right below. So yeah, my energy roll just rolled in. So let me do that real quick. I'm going to show you guys what I do every day with Domino. Let me do these characters first. So this is my current farm. I do Hella for the villains, security for the heroes. Then I usually go to Green Goblin next, Shocker. Then I go to Karnak. Ooh, 6 drop. I like 6 drop. And then I do Okoye. This is mainly for the Chaos Theory event. All right, and then I usually always will spend these. Actually, I probably should look at the store real quick. Let me look at the store real quick. Sometimes, anything about this. Yeah, so sometimes they run these events right here. Now, these are not the greatest value on cores, but they allow me to save up on that energy you just saw me use a little bit ago. So sometimes I will use this offer to help instead of this offset spending that other resource to get extra energy. And then I'll usually finish off with Black Panther. And this is my current farming that I'm doing right now currently. And with all that done, clicking too many things. If you go over here to Alliance, you can see that gives me my daily raid key contribution. So that's all I need to do. The rest of the energy will carry over tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I can farm hella right away. All right, and then campaigns. Go to Domino here. So I've already farmed most of this already today. Find out where I stopped. All right, so right here. And I'm just going to farm Domino. I always wait till the end of the night to do this kind of stuff. We'll see how many orbs I have after I'm done doing this. Ah. And I have been spending the 100, so I'll just spend that real quick. And then I'll spend the remaining leftover energy right here. All right, and that's going to put me at 41. So that only got me one orb. Yeah, I don't think I'm hitting my 50. What's my number of days played? I am 7 days short of 570. 7 days short. I don't know what I said. I'm expecting X23 on next Thursday's Blitz. That's not official yet, but that's what I'm suspecting. I believe when we get the dev blog Friday night, it's going to have X23 announced. Felix, yeah, don't worry about all that. Focus on the smaller stuff. Eventually you'll branch out to that. As content creators have to talk about a lot of wide range stuff in the game, and a lot of times the newer stuff, which is like Dark Dimension 3, gets a lot of more attention than some of the older content. But yeah, always focus on your current stuff, especially 60 days in. You're not really focused on a lot of that stuff. Look to get Guardians up and running. Look to get Sinister 6 up and running within those 60 days is probably my best advice for you right now. Yep. Close to 300 days in. Is that 2.5 million TPC? I'm taking it. But yeah, it's good. All right, guys. I'm going to be logging off here soon. Any final questions you guys have for me? All right. $1.9. That's a good number. 215 days in. Not ready for another one of these yet? Nope. Oh, no, most. This is actually, I usually don't stream, so this is a test. But if I am going to stream normally, it's probably going to be earlier than this time. Thanks, Cleve. Thanks, Marvel. The explosive milestone, I'm still at 0 because I haven't opened up any of the Unity orbs yet. I'm saving the Unity orbs for a YouTube video, so that will all be opened up at once, and then you guys can see where I end on that. But I'm probably not going to clear it all. Actually, I can guarantee you I'm not going to clear it all, but that's where I am. Thanks, Burn. Yeah, like I said, there is future ones coming. I do got to invest in some things for streams, but there are more coming in the future. I will. Guys, look for Choose My Fate Live. I am hoping to do it tomorrow. I just don't know yet. Hey, man, no problem about the Wolverine question. I'm glad. Hopefully it helps. And I'm just going to go and try to go for rank 30 when I end. How many orbs do I have? Unity, I believe we just looked at 26 is my current count. 26, 28, somewhere in there. Remember, it's an even number. Thanks, Toxic. Oh, wow. 15 shards on a single Negasonic. Wow. Well, I hope your luck turns around. The event's not over yet, so hopefully you get some better luck. Yeah, Unity Orbs, yeah, it's about 26, 28, somewhere in there. Oh no, I'm definitely opening them all. I just know I'm not going to open. I just know I'm not going to get the 65 I need to clear the explosive combo milestone. Yep. Jess, thank you. I'm glad you love that series. It's one of my favorite to do. All right, guys, I am going to be signing off here as soon as this arena match is over. So any final questions, make sure you get them in. And I'm definitely going to lose this arena match. Oh, that's hurting Colossus. Yeah, it's a tough situation there, Lucas, not being able to do it. I mean, I wish they would make the things attainable for those that are willing to grind for it, but they definitely put it behind a play wall. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. This is definitely where I'm going to lose, so I appreciate you guys taking time to check this out and give me some feedback. And hopefully I can see you guys soon.